We can hear you.
What's the, we from the North East, we were kind of telecoms, I've never networked before. Well, I've actually been doing it without realising I've been doing it. This is kind of brand new, but what groups are there out there that we can kind of join or get in touch with?
You have to look and say, what do I want to achieve first?
Right.
There are a host of groups. There are more networks, online and offline, forming every day.
Right.
And a lot of them are regional. If you say you're in the North East, I would recommend Service Network. Having been to and spoken at one of their events, I thought it was a tremendous event. About 120 people there, a very good speaker. And there was a lot of good networking. So what I would do is start with an event like that, find the people who are regular networkers in your area, and then ask them. There are various websites you can look at. Online resources include meetup.com, where a lot of people form their own networks, they call meetups, and they'll publicise them through the area. So you can search North East England, telecoms industry, you can go that specific and look there. You've got business scene, it's business-scene.com, and that will give you links to a lot of networks in your area as well. But just ask the people who you want to meet. If you want to meet more people like that, ask them where they network. But you have got, if you want referrals, the third type, Better Connected, you've got networks like BNI and my old organisation BRX are the most referral focused. A slightly more diluted version where you don't have to go every week is for networking, which is all around the country now, and also B4B. But there are so many. The best is to ask people that you admire and respect, where do they network? Okay. Do we have any other questions? I think we've got time for one or two. Yep, we've got one.
Thank you. It's not a question as such, but you mentioned mastermind groups before,
Yes.
and in December I went along and joined a mastermind group, and it has been so positive. People within the group that have become good friends, they trust each other, they've recommended me, I've got work through it, I've worked their way. But also from a goal setting point of view, it's really nice to have a small group that you can trust and be honest about your business and make those goals. And it's actually inspired us to set up another one in the field that we're in.
Excellent. Was it a formal mastermind group as an organiser, or was it just a group of people who got together?
It was sort of formally created through an actual network group, but it kind of sparked off that. So somebody said, "Oh, I'll try and get one together," and then I joined in that way. So yeah.
Excellent. Thanks for that. Mastermind, as I say, I think it's going to be the next big thing, and I encourage all of you to look at it as an opportunity. And one of the key things that you said there is that you've got referrals from it and so forth as a trust is built. I believe if you want referrals, if you join a mastermind group, when you expose your vulnerabilities, but you also show off your expertise and your problem-solving ability, and you help other people, there's no better way to build trust and understanding of your business, and they underpin referrals. So when you look at networking groups to join, I've talked about the networking to become better known, better equipped, better connected. In terms of groups, I talk about those as profile building, brain building, or referral building. And it may well be, when you look at a group, you look at what's the prime outcome I want, but you can get secondary outcomes as well. So you could join a mastermind group and get referrals. You can go to a Chamber of Commerce to raise your profile in the local area, but learn from people there or from speakers. But understand what your primary goal is. Do we have any other questions? We've got one more minute. In which case, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the event and please network effectively.